Smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just got home from the flea market. Did a little costume change. I see we have Lady Starfire. Ruined his own life. Arkham and Arkham Mods in my chat. How y'all doing? Hey Guido, how you doing, love? So we got some content from the Barry Mandela Effect. Barry Mandela Effect is the sister channel to Nats in the Pizza. Be sure to give them a like, share, and subscribe.
Hello, Jess. I have some questions that are kind of disturbing, and I'm hoping maybe you can clarify for me a little bit. I got a very disturbing email that claims that you had abortions. Well, a lot of women have abortions, but the interesting thing about the abortions you had is that you had 7 of them. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 7. And the bodies were never recovered.
What? I don't think that happened, and I don't think that you got that from anybody. I think you're just pulling shit out of your ass. And so what if she had an abortion? It's her right. It's not against the law. So she can do it. Personal feelings don't matter. It's what's lawful. And it's lawful to have an abortion.
Would you care to enlighten that for me just a little bit, Jess? Because I'm a little confused on that.
Hey,
even
Corey.
the
Hey,
pro-abortionists ain't going to side with you on this one, Jess. 7 abortions? I mean, even a moron can figure out at that point that there's something else going on.
You know what? I doubt she had 7 abortions. And even if she had an abortion, it's none of your fucking business. How's it your business? How is any of it your business? It occurs to me that you got your hands full trying to find a place to live and get your shit together. How about you concentrate on that there, Sparky?
On, right? Yeah. And we know it, don't we, Jess? Yeah, we do. Something else is definitely going on. Now,
Gypsy Haze,
the interesting thing about it, though, Jess, is I did some digging, and your California property and your Oregon property are only just a few hours apart from Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove is only a 6-hour drive from the Oregon border.
So fucking what? So fucking what? He's talking about her getting abortions. He's talking about her property being real close to the Bohemian Grove. Fuck Bohemian Grove. What the hell are you talking about?
Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting, isn't it, Jess? Anybody can Google that, by the way. How far is Bohemian Grove from the Oregon border? 6 hours. That's it. Just 6 hours. Isn't that...
Who gives a shit?
Interesting, Jess. And where did all these elderly and indigent people go that were in your California apartments and your Oregon apartments? Where did they all go? They just magically disappeared, I guess, huh, Jess? Is that what happened? And you only 6 hours away from Bohemian Grove? Maybe you have some explaining to do, Jess. Right? Like I said, even the pro-abortionists ain't going to be with you on this one because they're going to be like, how many abortions? Yeah, that's not normal, Jess. Even the pro-abortionists ain't going to be with you on this one. 7 abortions? Holy shit, man.
Hey, Speedy Romans.
I think it's obvious at that point that there's some other agenda going on here.
Hey, how you doing, See-Through Gypsy?
Oh, well, I got knocked up by some creep. Right. So, anyway, inquiring minds want to know, Jess, because, I did find it fascinating that
You're just pissed because she won't let you live in any of her properties rent-free. That's all in the world it is. And if you can't sit still, you can't sit up here. You're cramping my style, cat. She's noticed the fish.
Apartment complex in California and the apartment complex in Oregon aren't that far away from Bohemian Grove. Is that a coincidence? Am I supposed to believe that's a coincidence, Jess? And what exactly is your religious proclivities, since we're on the subject matter? Inquiring minds want to know, especially me. Jess, can you explain any of this? What's going on here, man?
What difference does it make in whose business is it any fucking way? She can worship the flying fucking spaghetti monster for all I fucking care. My audience members could worship the flying spaghetti monster for all I fucking care. It just doesn't fucking matter. Y'all want to see my balls? I have balls. I have balls. You want to see my balls? I'll show you my balls. Hey Melanie, how you doing? I got my balls out right now. I'll get my balls out right now. Yeah, I'll get my balls out. I'll go balls deep. Get my balls out, man. I got a jade ball and a fluorite ball. Clackers. These are some nice expensive balls. Yeah, exactly, Chaparita.
Seven abortions? Holy shit, dude. You realize that even the pro-abortionists ain't going to take your side on this one, because they're going to be wanting to know why you did so many abortions too. All right? Yeah, that's messed up, dude. That's pretty sick and twisted. But I just, I found it interesting that Bohemian Grove is not far away.
If she got 20 fucking abortions, it's none of your damn business. It's none of your damn business. It's none of your business. It's nobody's business. It's between her and God. And that's it.
Isn't that interesting? Is there anything you want to declare, Jess? Because I can tell you right now, man, the need to send you to outer darkness to hang out with the demons and shit sounding pretty good right about now. Right? Absolutely. Yeah, that's really sick and twisted, man. But I don't know.
Bohemian Grove is like supposed to be a nexus for like devil worship and human sacrifice and things like that. That is what it's supposed to be, but I don't know. That's just what the conspiracy theorists say.
I just thought I got these questions that are burning on my mind, Jess, and we really need an answer, and they need to be.
She doesn't have to answer anything. She doesn't need to answer anything. Can you answer me why you don't bathe? Why you don't use deodorant? Why you refuse to clean out your mouth? Why you're always such a spiteful, hateful little prick? Those are questions that need to be answered.
Addressed, right? Because I can tell you, I'm not one for demons. I'm not
Hey,
too big on demons.
Alpine.
But anyway,
Hey,
getting back to
Unicorn
Hooball
Blow.
real quick. So Hooball and Moloch I think Hooball and Moloch are the same dude personally, but, because they got the same MO, right? But you got good old Moloch, child sacrifice, child mutilation, bloodletting, blood drinking, invoking demons and evil spirits, consigning demons and evil spirits, sometimes even outright possession. Just all kinds of nasty shit going on. But Bohemian Grove has this cremation of care that they do. And of course it's all in good, clean fun, right, guys? Isn't that what they said? No, it's there's nothing to it. Oh, okay. Nothing to it. And then we find out that CERN had a similar mock human sacrifice, didn't they? Yeah. Is that a coincidence? Am I supposed to believe that's a coincidence? What am I supposed to do with that? And by the way, that's 2 human sacrifices too many, in my opinion. But I find that fascinating, Jess, and as somebody who is sworn to preserve life in all its forms, I find that very disturbing, obviously. So hopefully you can address that for me there, Jess. I would really appreciate it, as Sharpie tries to photobomb my video.
As someone who's sworn to protect life in all its forms, how about those puppies you killed by not feeding them? What about Floppy? Where were you for him? Oh, that's right. Somebody else's fucking fault. It's not your fault. Somebody else's fucking fault. It's always somebody else's fucking fault, isn't it, Von Helden? Well, let me tell you something. I did that for a long, long fucking time. And you know what? It got me nowhere. It got me fucking nowhere. But I stopped playing those games in my 20s and 30s. And started taking responsibility for what I did, what I do in life. I think it's high time you started taking some responsibility. Go look for a fucking job. Start bathing. For Christ's sake.
I seen you back there, Sharpie. See his nose sticking out? There's his nose sticking out right there. There's his nose sticking out. There he is. There he goes. See, there he is. There's the Sharpie dog. Here's the Sharpie dog right there. And he's tired. See, I'm tired, Dad. All right. Anyways, but yeah, man. Inquiring minds are wanting to know what's up with that, man. That's pretty bizarre, right? But like I said, even the pro-abortionist thing will be with you on this one, man. You did how many abortions? Yeah, 7. Damn, that's crazy. Where are the bodies, Jess? Where are the bodies? because that's the story, is that the bodies are unaccounted for. Do you know where they went? Maybe you can enlighten us, Jess, as to where the bodies went. And how about all these indigent people that turned up missing? Any idea where they went? Inquiring minds want to know. Maybe you can enlighten us, Jess. Right? Maybe you can tell us what's really going on, Jess.
You know what? Number one, she doesn't have to explain her medical to you. I'm sure she had a reason. And and you know what? Fuck you. You don't have to know. Number two, she didn't have anything to do with any indigent or homeless going missing. Number three, she had nothing to do with any elderly going missing. You're just being a little shit because you didn't get your way. You didn't get a free house. Well, la-di fucking da. I guess she's going to expect her to pay the electric and shit too, huh? Electric and internet and phone. Guess she's going to expect her to pay all that shit too.
Because I think I stepped on a landmine here, haven't I? Yeah, I think I have. I think I've opened
Hey, Got a
up
Cat
something
channel.
that needs to be opened up and exposed to the light of day, right? Maybe so. Anyway, I just thought I'd share, because I can, because I should. Anyway, you have a wonderful day, folks, and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, this fucking guy. Fuck off. Just fuck all the way off. She's back. She's back. You gotta pay the toe bean troll. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. She didn't want to pay the toe bean toll. Well, you gotta pay the toll. Jess again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what we just watched. Let's see. The hell are you doing, you crazy feline? Let's see, by any chance.
Alrighty, ladies and germs. A little red sign says we are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so. And I
Remember whenever you was actually living under a roof on Hilton? Pepperidge Farms remembers.
hope my volume isn't too low, because I forgot to check my damn volume before I fired this bad boy up. So let's check my volume. Oops. See where my levels are at. Oh, okay. I got a 10 boost on there. I'm good. Okay. Doesn't hurt to check, right, guys? All right. You've heard of the notorious B.I.G., right? Well, I'm the eclectic P.A.G.A.N. Notice my bling? Notice my bling? Oh, God. It's horrible. I mean, it's a nice necklace and all, but good God, they put a huge-ass chain on this thing. I mean, what is this for? A fucking 7-foot tall dude? It must be, because the chain is fucking huge. And there's no hasp on it either. But other than that, it's a very nice amulet for us guys, because it's big and it's heavy. I mean, you know, you could defend yourself with this damn thing. I mean, it's nice.
That's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. Why don't you buy some sterling, you cheap bastard? Instead of buying knockoff shit. Fighting Sterling.
Anyways, but yeah, I am the eclectic PAGAN now because I got my bling going on, right? I feel like I want to bust out in a rap song, you know. And yes, there is a rap song out there about me, but it was made by a hater, so please go and flag it down. But anyway, besides, the rap song says I hate gays. I don't hate gays. What the hell? But anyway, thought I'd show off my bling a little bit. My cape is due to arrive just any moment. It's 11:32, and I am literally watching my cameras for the mailman to show up with my cape, my Doctor Strange-esque type cape. That's right, you heard me right. I am waiting patiently for it to arrive, and it will arrive today. Yes, it will. Now, it isn't as nice as his, and it isn't animated like his, although I can make it that way. But it's a nice cape nonetheless. But I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on the mailman to drop it off. So it'll happen. It'll happen. And I've also got my frame arriving.
What the hell do you need a cape for? What the hell do you need a cape for? You're not a wizard. You're a whizzer, but not a wizard.
Today or tomorrow for my totem. Got a nice frame coming for it. And that's happening today or tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. September the 7th. This is September the 7th. So this is a hopping thing, man. But I got this yesterday.
I understand that.
And I got my shirt yesterday. So I should get the cape and my frame for my...
I understand that. Each religion has its trappings. And I do understand that. But he's not a pagan. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, from what you've told me.
My totem today. So yeah, things.
And I saw that fucking picture. That picture is as ugly as fuck. It was ugly as fuck. It was like one of the posters you pick up at Walmart.
Things are happening. Everything's looking up. And there's not a damn thing the trolls can do to stop it. That's the nice thing about it. Not a damn thing they can do. So, I just thought I'd get on here and chit-chat a little bit until my stuff arrives. I took me a nap earlier, so. But yeah, I'm now the eclectic PAGA with my bling, man. Oh shit. I'm gonna go and see if the Walmart jeweler will take a whole shit ton of this out and put me a hasp back there. Has it hasp or clasp? I guess it depends on whether it's male or female, right? A connector back there and cut off about half of this damn chain. Because I need it up here. I don't need it down here in my belly, right? I need it up here. So, because when it's way down here, it looks like bling, you know? Yo, man, what's up? No. That's not me. That's not me, man. That is not me. But till I can get to Walmart and get it adjusted, that's gonna look like I'm wearing bling. And who knows? I mean, that is a sign of wealth, is it not? As crazy as it may be, that is a sign of wealth. And it could be a sign to me that my wealth is on its way, that wealth is coming my way.
No, you just stole money from your mom. You fucking prick. You did. I don't get you. How could you do that to your mother? A person who gave you life, who carried you for 9 months and bore you into this world. And then you callously stepped over her while she was having a stroke for 3 hours, 3 separate times. Did you say anything to her? Did you gloat over her? I hate you. People like you may win in the short term, but in the long term, you lose. In the long term, you do lose because you kill the golden goose.
It's one way of looking at it, isn't it? Now, of course, the trolls and haters would never look at it like that, though. But, yeah, that's one way of looking at it, isn't it? Wealth is coming my way. And when wealth comes my way, D-Day comes trolls' way. Because, I actually had somebody confront me in a live chat. They're like,
this cocksucker would steal the quarters off a dead man's eyes. He would. He'd steal the quarters off a dead man's eyes.
you really would spend millions of dollars to put these assholes behind bars? I said, fuck yeah, I would. In a heartbeat, I would. They destroyed someone's marriage. They drove a young woman insane. They got children abused under foster
Hey,
care that
Colonel
didn't
Chubbs!
even need to happen. Yeah, they need to go to fucking prison for life. And I intend to put them there if I win the lottery. You betcha. He's like, man, that's a waste of millions of dollars. I said, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it is. These people are evil. They're sick. They certainly don't belong on the internet. That's going to be one of the conditions of the lawsuit, is that they never get back on the internet ever again. Not under aliases or anything, because these people are sick and twisted. I was talking about this the other day. I said, man, I would never in my wildest dreams think of destroying someone's marriage or having someone's kids abused. I would never dream of such a thing. It's funny that
You were already abusing them. We didn't have to have them abused. You were already abusing them, neglecting them. Neglect is abuse, by the way. Let me say it for the people in the back. Neglect is abuse. You know something? You don't care about them kids. You care about the benefits, the money. That's your income. Fuck.
they get on there and they say, oh, well, we care about the Von Hilton kids. We care about, really? Is that why you got them stuck in foster care where they ended up getting abused? They got abused under foster care. They didn't get abused under my care. They got abused under foster care. The foster care that you guys called CPS and had them taken away and put under. That's right. So no, you don't give a fuck about the Von Helton kids,
Yep,
or you
it's
wouldn't have got them
time.
abused under foster care, you lying sacks of shit.
Oh, fuck you. We
And
did
you know
not.
who you are. So yeah, man. But anyways, I just thought I'd get on here and just yak for a little bit while I wait for my cape and my frame to get here. I got the frame, the acrylic front, and the foam backing for a pretty good price. I won't say how much, because if I say how much, then people will try and get a bigger price out of it. They'll raise their prices, because I got a pretty good price out of it. I did. Compared to some of the other places I went to, I got a pretty good price out of it. You realize this is something I did not know. I did not know how expensive framing up a poster was these days. Holy shit. I mean, I got, back in the day, I got my poster framed for, I don't know, I think it was like $25.
You know, unless I, like on that Ride With Me stream, I had trouble finding something to talk about. Because I was concentrating on other shit, and, I have trouble finding stuff to talk about anyway. Unless I got a lolcow in front of me or something in front of me. It doesn't have to be a lolcow, but I know that y'all like the lolcows. I've tried to venture off into other territory. Y'all don't like it, so this is where we are. Um, I will say that Von Helton is the dumbest son of a bitch I have ever seen in my life. Zero self-awareness. Just zero. I wouldn't be telling anybody I took sponge baths if I took sponge baths. I wouldn't be telling nobody shit. Yeah, I bathe every day. No, but I do bathe every day.
Bucks or something. Of course, back in the 70s, $25 was a pretty significant amount of money. But still, I mean, it wasn't near as much as what I had to pay this time. And I got the cheapest fucking thing I could find, really. That still looked decent, I mean, it don't look like shit. It looks decent. But
Aww.
yeah, man. I mean, I couldn't get over how expensive shit was.
He won't be doing anything in drag anymore, huh? He won't be dressing up like a dumbass. I thought she was down with the trans and the LGBT. Oh, as long as it's not in her house.
Was anymore to go get a poster framed, man. I mean, holy shit, that was crazy. But it's worth it in the long run, I feel, because you want something nice, I mean, everybody wants something nice. Now, of course, the trolls and haters are going to bitch. You spent that money on a painting instead on poor Jerry. Well, you guys don't give a fuck about Jerry. You could care less about Jerry, or you wouldn't have got Jerry put into foster care where he got abused, right? So please, spare me your fucking story about Jerry, okay? because it ain't washing. All right, people out there ain't stupid. They know my kids got abused. When you bring your children home and all they do is scream bloody murder all night long for weeks on end.
Because they're used to being paid attention to, and you're not paying any attention to them. Isn't that about right?
Obviously, something's wrong, and the only person that had a hold of them at the time was foster care. So, it's pretty easy to put two and two together now, isn't it? They got night terrors when they were in foster care. That's the truth. And you can't blame that evil Von Hilton guy on that shit. That sits on you trolls. You trolls are to blame for that one. Because you wouldn't stop calling CPS out to Von's house, would you? Racking up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to the Kentucky taxpayer.
Oh, shut up. If you had your shit together, CPS wouldn't be called. If you had your shit together, CPS wouldn't be called. I'm not going to go into the things that you've done. I'm sure my audience will. Like, like shampooing the hair and shaving the kids' heads, and the girls too. But you're an abusive fuck. You don't expect to have to do anything with your kids.
By the way, I think y'all ought to pay the state of Kentucky back all those times you called CPS. That's what I think should happen. Unfortunately, we have a district attorney here that doesn't want to do shit, sadly. That's pretty sad. That's pretty damn sad. Of course, if we had a district attorney here that gave us shit, none of this shit would have ever happened anyway, because they would have took care of your happy asses 10 years ago, right? So, anywho, like I said, man, I'm waiting on my cape to arrive. I'm patiently watching my monitors, my cameras, for the mailman to arrive, so that I can get my cape. Like I said, it's not near as nice as Doctor Strange's cape, obviously, but it's a nice cape, and I am patiently awaiting it. It's reversible, by the way. Black on one side, red on the other, my two favorite colors, and so I can have it either way. But I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to arrive. Patiently. Okay, maybe not so patiently. I can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get it. Well, Bon, isn't capes and stuff like that mostly ceremonial these days? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much it's just ceremonial. But that's not the point, is it? The point is it is cool, I like, that's one of the nice things about paganism, because paganism's got cool shit, okay? It just does. I'm sorry, but it does.
That is so stupid. To pick a faith based on cool factor. Yeah, it does have a lot of cool and neat stuff in it, but that's not my faith. And much love to my pagan sisters and brothers.
You know, and yeah, it's cool. Now, am I going to go walking around the street with it on? Probably not, no, because it's mostly ceremonial these days. Now, maybe back in the day, back in medieval times, it wasn't so ceremonial, but then everybody wore capes back then, especially if it rained. I mean, the women especially, they would wear a cape with a bonnet, like when it rained and shit. I mean, go watch one of the Sherlock Holmes movies.
Yeah, exactly, Blue. Now let me read that comment. DA also did not charge you with manslaughter or elder abuse or child abuse when you were guilty of all three. You are guilty of all three. You should be ashamed of yourself. But you're not. You're not. You think you're completely justified in everything that you do. I think you're the one that's going to be going to outer darkness.
Hey, everybody wore a cape back in, you know. So, it was fashionable to wear those things back then. Today, not so much. So yeah, it is. It's mostly ceremonial, but it's the idea of the thing, and it's the idea of completing certain things certain goals that I set for myself, right? Because you have to set goals for yourself. You have to keep striving ever forward, right? Absolutely. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I am striving ever forward. All right. That's the plan. That's what's up. So, anywho, that's what we're doing right now. We're waiting for the mysterious mailman to show up with my cape. That's what we're waiting on.
I think all faiths, no matter what they are, can be summed up in one simple phrase. Be the best version of yourself you can be. Just do the best you can do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because your sins can be forgiven, except maybe a couple of egregious sins that, in my opinion, can't be forgiven.
That's what we're waiting on. In fact, let me check something here. It helps to have the Venetian blinds open when you're waiting for the mailman, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. That's much better. But usually the mailman arrives around 12 o'clock or so. So, and it's 11:44 now. So I thought, well, we'll pull a Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. Do it live. Do it live. Anybody remember that video from Bill O'Reilly years ago? Back when he was a lot younger, still had dark hair. I remember that when I had dark hair, it was brownish red. It was brown with little streaks of red all through it. The women loved it. They thought it was cool. They did. I'm sure some
What was not so cool was your breath and your fucking funk.
army try. Oh, them women didn't like your hair. Yeah, they did actually. Yeah, they did actually. Yes, they did. Hmm. Boy, that put a lot more light in the room when I opened up the blind, didn't it? It helps to open up shit, don't it? Yeah, yeah, it does. I ain't opening up that one though. So if I open up that one, everything goes solid white. I already tried that shit. So
And you know something?
it'll look like the bathroom back here. It'll be nothing but blinding light.
If the gods say that he's going to win the lottery, then why haven't they given him the numbers instead of making him waste all that money? Someone answer me that. Or tell him when and where to purchase the ticket. Where the quick pick numbers will pop up. To travel to that place and purchase the ticket at that precise time. Or something. A middle finger, a fuck you, but not stringing you along. Shit.
But yeah, I'm waiting on my cape to arrive. I'm waiting on my frame to arrive for my totem. And those two things I'm waiting on, and they should arrive today, if I am not mistaken. I believe they arrived today, so we are patiently awaiting their arrival.
That is diabolical.
Let's see.
I wished I had the software to print one of those up and just leave it for him and let him think he found it and think that he won. That would be funny. Because you know he's dumb enough to fall for it.
In other news, The Division is on sale. So if you like Tom Clancy computer games, now's your chance to pick up The Division for 70% off. You can buy it through
Ever ruined
Uplay
his
or
own
through
life?
Steam, either one. Of course, I recommend buying it through Steam. That way you get updates and you get everything right there in one fell swoop.
Shut your mouth,
Plus,
boy.
Steam is a great way to hook up with friends and shit. So it's not when you play seems a little bit complex to me. Whereas Steam is fairly simple. So anyway, but yeah, we're waiting the arrival of my cape at any moment. It could literally be any moment, and we are waiting for it to arrive. And I am watching. I'm watching my cameras, and I'm watching outside now. And we're going to wait and see if it arrives, folks. I can do an unboxing right here live. Wouldn't that be neat? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Do an unboxing live on Facebook. I mean, there's people do clothing stuff on live on Facebook, so why not an unboxing, huh? See if it arrives. It's supposed to be here today. Mailman is supposed to deliver it. Let's see here. Where's my archive stuff? There it is.
You know how to starve a lol cow out? Put their snap card under their work boots or under the cleaning products.
Um, Okay, let's see here. Tracking. We're going to track the package. And out to delivery today, it says, for my frame. It says out today. UPS. The brown UPS truck should arrive today with my frame.
And you know something? It takes you about a half hour to unwrap that fucker. It took me a few minutes. You really are incompetent. Give me a box cutter, I make a couple of strategic cuts, and that thing will be open. Just like with my stones, you'd be there all fucking day unwrapping that shit. No, bitch. Cut, cut, cut. And then it unwraps.
Frame is a good size frame. This poster, by the way, wasn't a really small poster. It was a big poster. It was 24 by 36, which is a good size poster. It's going to take up a good portion of the wall. So it's not a small poster by any means, which is another reason why the frame was expensive. But yeah, according to UPS tracking, the frame arrives today, sometime today. Hell, it may be sitting out there already. I don't know. It was in London at 9:02 a.m. Well, it's a
Hey,
2-hour
Peachy
drive
Ham.
from London to Manchester, so of course I don't live in Manchester, but you know what I mean. So somewhere around 2 hours. So it should get here pretty soon. It should get here pretty soon. Okay, so that's the frame. Now let's see about the other.
Oh my God, that was hideous.
Well, where is it?
That was the most hideous thing I'd ever seen in my fucking life. It was the most hideous poster I'd ever seen in my fucking life. There's no way I'd hang that fucker on my wall. You know what? Corky made fun of my poster of the dummy back there. It's from a horror movie. That's why it's hanging on my wall. God. It doesn't have to make sense. Where was I going with this? Hell, I don't fucking know. Yeah, who cares? Hey, Hatfield, how you doing?
Right. Let's see here. It's out for delivery. It will arrive today by 8. Says it's shipped. Yeah. I figured it would come in USPS. Well, for delivery 4 a.m. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so literally any moment my stuff will arrive. And if it arrives here real soon, I can do an unboxing. Let me go and let me use the restroom and then I'll go check and see if it's on my porch. Hang on.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I usually know what's cool. And it's like I said, it's a horror picture. You know? It's a horror picture. Yeah, it's that dummy, that talks on his own and talks to that guy and makes him do a bunch of shit. Yeah, it's that one. I can't remember the name of the movie. Anyhow, um, it's the one that's possessed by Satan, I believe. Oh my God, I got the prettiest piece of soda light. Hang on, I'm going to let this play. Y'all watch him not be there, and I will be right back. Has he even made it back yet? Hang on a minute. All right, let me show you. Little bit, little bit. Back up, back off. You're going to burn your face off. Hang on. Ah, kitty. This is the soda light. Isn't that beautiful? This was in the shipment of crystals that I got to sell. I kept it for myself. And I got a couple of points. I got a pearlized. I'll show you that one another time. A pearlized fluorite and a not not a pearlized, not a pearlized, a opalized fluorite, a tiger eye, and another one. I forget what it is, but I'll show those to you tomorrow. Good God Almighty! Look at how fat he is. He is a Fatosaurus Rex.
All right. Sorry about that. But we are watching for the UPS truck. Now, according to the link, it has not yet arrived, is what they're saying. They're saying it has not yet arrived. So, the UPS truck is still out on the road, according to what they're saying. Excuse me. But it left early this morning. It left at 4 o'clock this morning. So it's out there somewhere because it left at 4 o'clock this morning from London. So it's bound to be there somewhere on the way. I don't see it on the back porch. And I don't see it on the front porch. So we're awaiting its arrival. Anyway, what else? Not much else going on, really. Everything's all quiet on the Western Front, at least for the moment. But like I said, the division is 70% off, so if you like Tom Clancy games, now's the time to get it. If you're going to get it. Now is the time. I wish Siege would come back on sale. I got somebody I want to buy it. But every time it comes on sale, she's not there. It's like, what the hell?
Hey, just a person trying to human.
Anyway. Yeah, let's see. I don't see anything back here. Don't see anything back here. So.
Like a worm.
Anybody got anything going on with you? I got 6 people watching. Got you, bug. The kids left the door open this morning. Let them.
Well, I start a job soon, and I am doing a flea market this weekend, and I'm going to make a bunch of earrings tomorrow to get ready for the holiday season. What are you going to do? Fuck all.
A bunch of bugs in. But yeah, not a whole lot's going on, really. I'm just waiting on these packages. I thought I'd do an unboxing because I thought it was coming with UPS, or USPS, excuse me. Because they come around 12 noon. Well, it's around 12 noon. And I thought I was going to get to do an unboxing, but it's not coming by USPS. It's coming by UPS, the big brown truck, and the dudes with the brown outfit and the brown shorts. Hello, Zilkio Helberg. I have no idea if I probably butchered that. Sorry. Yeah, good to see you, man. What's going on? What's happening with you? Anything? I'm just kind of chilling like a villain until my shit shows up, man. How you like my bling? How you like my bling, man? I feel like I ought to do a rap song, huh? The damn chain is long enough to, I mean, it's just way too long. It needs to be about right there. That's where it needs to be, about right there. And I need to put a hasp on it. It's a solid chain. There's no hasp. It's just one big, thick, solid chain, which is,
Well, Hilton, for a friend, I would do that kind of repair for free. For you, I'll charge $20.
A damn nice chain. I mean, this is a tough motherfucker. It ain't gonna break, but still at work. Oh my goodness. Got a lot of work. Well, if you got a lot of work, why are you staring at my ugly ass for? Am I supposed to be the comic relief while you're busy hard at work? Is that what it is? Zico. Okay. Alright, Zico. What ain't spelt like Zico? Oh, whatever. I guess that's that foreign spelling, gets me every time. Gets me every time. I like to pronounce shit like it's spelt. I guess I'm crazy like that. It's kind of like the singer formerly known as Prince. I mean, am I really going to walk around saying that shit? No, just call him Prince. Why do we have to say the singer formerly known as Prince? Why? Why do we got to do that for? That's ridiculous.
Shut up. Just do it. Dumb son of a bitch. Anyway, yeah, I charge him 40, and I wouldn't use sterling either. I just use pot metal. Just use stainless.
But that's the way it's done, That's just Z. Okay. Oh, it's on the phone. Okay. All right. If you say so. Man, I'm hearing all kinds of activity out there, but none of it's happening with me, damn it. I want activity too, damn it. I want activity too. Shit. Come on, UPS man. Come to my rescue. A lot of times the UPS and the FedEx don't usually show up until sometime in the afternoon, so. But sometimes they come early. It just depends.
I love the video for the bat dance. I will watch that forever. For Batman, first Batman movie. That is an awesome video and an awesome track. It is. I love to watch people dance. I love to dance. Keep your claws out of my sweater.
But I'm looking at my back porch and my front
Get
porch.
Your face out of the candle.
And the sides of the house and the street and
Get
everything
your
else.
face out of the candle.
I don't see anything laying on the porches. So it must not yet arrived.
No, it has not arrived.
There goes a particular vehicle that I know going down the road. Anyway. But yep, we're waiting for the packages to arrive, man. Just Z.
No,
Just
he's
Z.
there. He's in
like
Nevada
share?
now.
Just
person.
Share. Just share.
He's in Nevada now, just a person.
Kneel before Zod.
I don't know.
You're too young to remember those lines. Mm-hmm. Yep. How am I? I am doing pretty good, man. Got me a new shirt. Got me a new necklace. My cape is on its way. And my frame for my totem is on its way. So everything's good, man. Everything's up. Everything is up, man. I get my cape, man. I'm going to be styling. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Doctor Strange-esque type cape. I've got it on order. It's coming. It arrives today. I kind of half thought the UPS truck would already been here, but how's it going with the legs? Still swollen, man.
No,
Still
I don't know
swollen.
if he's. I don't know if
Doctors
he's in
have
Vegas.
absolutely no idea what's causing it. I have become the human pincushion.
I don't know if he's in Vegas or not, but I know he's in. I think he's in Nevada, if I'm not mistaken. If I know things correctly. Toe beans, toe beans. Yeah, I love you.
Man. They drew blood. They checked my heart, my lungs, my liver, my kidneys, my spleen. You know, I mean everything. Yes, I am doing well. Thank you. Other than my legs, of course, I'm doing well, and my back, and my hip, and the fact that I'm 20 years older than I'd like to be. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm all right. Have I had back injury in the past? Well, I mean, I've been in a few car accidents and shit, so who knows, who knows what caused, but I think I have a pretty good handle on what did it. It's that goddamn office chair I had. Because that office chair I was sitting in had...
Seriously? You really seriously in your heart of hearts think that he checked the oil or think there's a possibility he checked the oil? This is Von Helton we're talking about. Puts the gas in it and it goes.
Had no lumbar support. And it fucked me up, man.
He doesn't even know where the dipstick is.
I did a video on it even called The Chair. Have you seen my video? I did a video on it called The Chair. Sure did.
Oh, he's in
The wrong
California?
chair, sitting in the wrong chair will fuck your back up. For real. For real. It'll mess you up big time. In fact, I was reading here just the other day where a guy had been sitting in a chair with no lumbar support like this one's got, no neck support like this one's got. Because see, when I sit back, I need that neck support, see? And so I got it. But yeah, this guy, he had a chair similar to my office chair, didn't have no lumbar support. Motherfucker ended up in traction. I'm like, fuck me, holy shit. But yeah, he ended
No.
up in traction for real. For real, man. Is that messed up or what? Over a damn chair, So be careful what chair you buy. Make damn sure that when you buy a chair, it's got lumbar support. Or you might end up like that poor motherfucker in traction in the fucking hospital with his goddamn feet and legs hanging up in the
Ah, shut the hell up, Von Helton.
air. Holy shit. That's messed up, man. Yeah, fuck yeah. In traction because of a fucking chair. When you don't realize, people don't realize how much sitting they do. You do a shit ton of sitting per day, especially if you work on computer, do computer in a chair a good portion of your day. Telemarketers, secretaries, office people, they sit in a chair for hours and hours and hours. And then what do they do when they come home? Oh, they crash out on the couch and watch a fucking movie. So they're sitting even more. So it's important that when you sit, you got something to fucking protect your back. Because without that lumbar, and it seems so simple. It's just a fucking pillow, basically, in the middle of your back. It's our lower part of your back. And it seems so simple. Oh yeah, it's just a pillow for
Hey,
the lower part of your
Tubian.
back. Big fucking deal. No, it is a big deal. It is a big deal. And that guy found out the hard way how big of a deal. He ends up in the hospital with his fucking arms and legs up in the air. So yeah, it's a big deal. The chair
You
you
want to
sit
fuck
in
off so I
fucking
can
matters.
smoke?
That's why I bought this beast, so that I had lumbar support. Yeah.
No.
I know that
You're not
sounds
going to
crazy,
fuck
but
off?
that a chair would fuck you up that bad. But yeah, it can. It really can. It's crazy, man. Tear and where the injury's called, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I know the. You know, according to the medical reports the guy had, he was in traction. They fucking had his fucking hands and legs up hanging up in the air like a damn like a damn dead animal. You know how like in the cartoons that when an animal dies, they put their feet and legs up in the air, you know, to signify they're dead. Yeah, like that. Only it's in the hospital, and they got them chained up to the fucking walls, you know, with your arms like this and your feet and legs up too, you know. But yeah, it's messed up, man. That's messed up. And a chair did that shit. You know, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that a chair would fuck you up like that, but it sure did. Sure did, man. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure
Right
enough,
on.
man. It can mess your day up, buddy. Sure is. It's for real, man. It's not a joke. That little tiny pillow in the lower part of your chair is really, really important. Yes, it is. Doesn't seem like it though, does it? You know, it's just a little fucking pillow in the back of your chair, but no, it makes a big difference. It makes a world of difference. Hard to believe.
I'm trying to get her to fuck off so that I can smoke. But she looks up at me with that little face, and I feel guilty, like she just did. Ain't that right, little bit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what you do. You guilt me. You shame me.
But yeah, I'm kind of waiting on to see if the UPS guy will show up while I'm live, so I can go get my shit and do an unboxing live on Facebook. I don't think anybody's ever done an unboxing on Facebook, have they? Anybody know? Anybody know whether anybody's ever done an unboxing on Facebook? I know this one Asian chick. She shows off clothing, but she doesn't do an unboxing. You know, she shows her wearing the clothing. She goes and changes, comes back out, and she's got a different. Oh, she'd do that so fast. Anyway, but yeah.
Hey,
So
Shiloh.
you know, but I don't know. Oh, you had a bad chair and you changed it fast after a slight pain. Good for you. That was probably smart on your part. Yeah, people sitting hunched over, that don't help either, does it? No. And I'm guilty of that too a little bit. I'm guilty of that myself a little bit. But see, mine was the lower back, you know. I didn't have that office chair I had, man, for all those years. It didn't have no lumbar support. And my back was starting to ache and ache and ache and
Well, it's because you sit there 24 fucking 7 and you don't do shit. You dumb son of a bitch. Why don't you get up and go do something? Find a fucking job. Volunteer. Do something. Rather than sit on your ass. Go actually be a parent. Damn.
ache, and it's like, what in the fuck, you know? Because I mean, my days of being a power lifter are long since over, right? And it's like, what the fuck is my back hurting?
Power
I,
lifter.
I go on the internet, and this fucking chair, man. It's like you have to get a chair with a lumbar support, or you are going to lose your fucking back if you ain't already. And unfortunately for me, I realized that too late. But you know, but yeah, man. So yes, if there's one thing I can do to
I'm losing my back because I put my back through a lot of things it wasn't designed to do. You're losing your back because you didn't use it.
tell everybody that'll help them, make damn sure the next chair you get has lumbar support and do it quick because your back
Hey, Jack
depends on it
Lamort.
more than you know. Sitting in a chair, you need a chair with lumbar support. Period. Because otherwise, you're gonna lose your fucking back, man. Yeah, yeah. We're all guilty. We're all guilty of slouching a little bit, But even though we're slouching, you still got to protect that lower back, man. You got to do it. You got to protect it. It's got to happen. Definitely got to happen. Uh, yeah, I was kind of hoping my shit had arrived. Let me go check and see if there's any. I mean, I'm looking at my back porch and I don't see anything, but I'm gonna double check just to be safe because it might be out of the camera frame. Hang on just a second. Nobody panic.
Or you just leave it somewhere. You just leave it somewhere unattended. Someone comes and picks it up. Now they'll tell you how many stops that they are from your house. Damn. Give me a fucking break.
Oh well. Yeah, sometimes you can forget to sit up straight. Of course, then when you get a chair like this, it's really comfortable. It's not so hard. The only thing I don't like about this chair is that it kind of seems like you're leaning forward in it. The bottom half, I mean, it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's tilted this way slightly. At least it feels like that. I wish it was tilted the other way, like this, but it feels like it's tilted like this. But other than that, it's a very comfortable chair. Oh yeah, and maybe I can
You put it together wrong.
adjust that somehow. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about whether I could adjust it or not. I may try. Well, folks, I thought I would be doing an unboxing. I sure did. But it looks like it ain't coming USPS. It's coming UPS. The big brown box truck. So, and there's no telling when that's going to arrive. It could arrive at any time. So, well, I kind of blew that out of the water. Yeah, son of a gun. Well, at least we got to have a good chat, though, anyway, right? I'm going to make me some lunch for me and one of my kids. One of my kids, I had to go pick them up. They had a slight temperature. So I gave them some medicine, had them crawl under the comforter so that they could sweat it out, which they did. And now they're feeling a whole lot better. And so I fixed me and her some lunch, and we'll be okay.
Hey, dearest.
But yeah, the plan was to talk to you until USPS showed up with my mail, and then I would go out to the mailbox, get the mail, bring it in here, and do an unboxing. Well, it ain't coming by USPS. It's coming by UPS. So, oops, I guess I got fooled, didn't I? Oh, well. That's all right.
Dumbass.
That's all right. Yeah, it's always good to just sit back and chew the fat, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Unless you're a fucking. But we don't care.
I don't see how he can talk all that talk. He's been talking for the last 46 minutes 44 minutes and 7 seconds. Nonstop. I can't do that. I can't fucking do that. I gotta have something to talk about. And I detest small talk. You gotta have something to say. Y'all say hi, how are you? The weather's doing great. Weather's crappy. How's your mom? But I don't talk unless I got something to say. I got something to say. Von Helton, you dumb bastard.
Care what they say. Long as it doesn't impact us, we don't care what they say, right? And yeah,
Hey, all my mirrors.
man, still playing catch up on some of my sleep. Very unorthodox sleep patterns because of the change in the weather and whatnot, as we're slowly transitioning into fall. So, yeah, that's what we're waiting on. Yep, exactly. Well, I tell you what, the UPS truck is not here. So what I may do is I may just do me a unboxing on video and post it to BitChute. So we may just do that. How about that? I was going to do an unboxing for this stuff, but this all came in soft packages and didn't really seem like an unboxing because it wasn't in a box, right? So we'll see what this stuff arrives in. If it arrives in a tube or a box, then it can be an official unboxing. And then I'll just put it on a video, but it's 12:16, and I know my young one back here is going to want some lunch, so we'll give some lunch.
Go feed your kid
or something, and I'll just handle the unboxing on a video, okay? Anyways, let me go on ahead and get out of here and get the young one something to eat, and give myself something to eat too, because I am getting hungry. And then, like I said, I'll do a video later on this evening or tomorrow or something. Okay? All right. Anyway, that's all I've got. Unless you guys got any questions, that's all I got.
Fuck off.
Usually UPS never shows up at the house until 2 or 3 p.m. Exactly right. That's usually the way it is with me.
Nice.
About 2, 3 p.m., 4, something like that. And of course, I know why that is. It's because I live out in the fucking boonies. So, Yeah, everybody have a good one. I'm going to go on ahead and get some lunch.
You can go fuck yourself. Go feed your kid!
For the kid and for me. So, anyways, y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Fuck you. God, he's worthless. Put a 1 in the chat if you want one more. While I rustle up something else, y'all put a 1 in the chat if you want another one. Okay, we'll do another one. Just a person trying to humans got all your shanty needs met, all your retro shanty needs met with clever edits, awesome thumbnails, and all the stuff. All the stuff. So please give a like, a share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human.
They go like, well, that's bullshit on the internet. I wouldn't do anything like that. That's stupid shit. The actual bullies are the ones going up to the kid and pushing them and do wet willies and wedgies. That's the real bully, the real one. They got it out in real life.
Yep,
So they don't have to do it on the internet. They're like, who the hell would do that on the internet?
that's true.
See, but the thing is, in order to get away from the internet bullies, you turn off the internet for the most part.
They're bully light, but man, they've gotten so good at it now that they can affect people's real life. So they're becoming the actual bully that they wanted to be. They wanted to be a bully.
Maybe it gives them some sense of control and power over their lives.
Yeah, because they're narcissists too.
Uh-huh.
They have narcissistic personality
Right.
disorder.
Sure,
Most
sure.
of them, I think.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Probably.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
ones
yeah,
that are
yeah,
hardcore
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
have that.
yeah,
But like casual reaction people have a sense of narcissism, an unhealthy sense of narcissism, but not to the point of saying that they'd have narcissistic personality disorder. But the really big people in this reaction thing, yeah, they're NPD, I would say.
Yep.
Okay. I might be a little bit narcissistic. Might be. Well, I like the attention. And I do this for attention. And, I'm sort of vain and selfish. And there are times when I do think very highly of myself. So I guess I am a bit narcissistic. But I cop to it. I cop to it. A lot of people won't. I do live in a bit of an I-centered world. But other people do enter into the equation.
They're on that level. They have the disorder,
That's true.
I think
That's true.
Yeah, so you're agreeing with me, and you're the great mind of psychology. So
Yeah.
I check what I say with you.
But it's like they just don't stop. And it's like, no, guys, it's time to stop this junk. It's getting
Literally.
ridiculous at this point.
Shit from 5, 6 years ago. It's insane.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. You can pick on people for the stuff that they've done or whatever, but this illness shaming, it really needs to stop, because it's next level of evil. These people are already going through something horrible, absolutely horrible in their life. There's no need for anyone to come to them and say you're lying about this illness that they're fighting and they don't want to die from.
Right?
There's nothing.
No one illness shames me. Nobody shames me for any of the things that's wrong with me. Nobody does. Nobody ever does. It's only a narrow-minded asshole that would try to shame me. Or call me crazy. Or unhinged. Huh.
Lower. I don't think I can think of anything lower.
No.
It's like going
No.
to St. Jude's or something.
And they're laughing
picking on
at them.
And laughing at the kids.
Yeah.
They probably do laugh at the St. Jude commercials.
They maybe laugh at the St. Jude commercials.
Yeah.
Carrie, Drader, Draven, Drag, do you laugh at the St. Jude commercials? You know what I think about most of the day? Kitty cats. And butterflies and sparkles and glitter.
Good.
And colors. And how wonderful food is and how wonderful sex is. I think about those things.
Praise God.
Which is normal, I would say, for a lot of people.
You're living your life in the world, so enjoy it and not be evil. That's what Jesus said.
Yeah, I'm not living my life thinking about getting someone. I don't want to get anyone. You know why? And I'm proving that I'm not getting.
You know what I think about? Kitty cats. Doggies. The new inventory that I'm going to make. We'll be making a lot of new inventory. Yeah. I got a lot going on. Plus my new job. So I got quite a bit going on in my brain. I don't have time for frivolous things.
Anyone because I'm not going after anyone. I don't want to go after anyone.
Right.
That's not my mentality.
It's like, just think about the human cost of what you're doing. Think about what you're putting another human being through. You know?
Exactly.
That's seriously where it's at. Like, think about what you're doing to them. And if you enjoy the thoughts of them suffering, then you're in a category of people that you really need to start self-reflecting. Because if you thought about this,
You're thinking like a serial killer.
yeah, that's it, dude. You hit it.
You have the same type of thinking that serial killers have, so you really need to self-reflect and realize, oh my God, I need to stop.
Yeah, like what I'm doing is like it's gonna lead to bad stuff. Yeah, it is.
But my question is, why did you guys never question this about yourselves? Why have you never evaluated this yourself about how your mentality is affecting others?
How about you evaluate how your mentality affects your kids? I do, and I'm damn guilty for it. Because I'm not as available as I should be. I don't call as much as I should. And it's not that I don't love my kids or my mom or my friends. It's just I don't really want to leave my home. I don't want to interact with anybody. Hell, I barely want to interact with John sometimes. I'm just kidding about that. He's the only person I do want to interact with. I love that man to pieces. He is the only person I would want to interact with.
Like, shoot, I had to. I realized I was going down a dark path. Jason knows he was going down a dark path. And when we realized we were going a dark path, that's when we realized we need a change.
Yeah.
Called CPS, be like, please, I need to get my health straight. Jason needed to get his mental straight, and they gave us the break that we needed to get our stuff straight so our children live a good life.
Right.
Okay? Our family deserves to have a good life with healthy parents, mentally and physically. They don't deserve to be with parents who are stressed out because people will not stop their nonsense.
Well, there is a solution. Get off the net. Get off the net. Move away from where you are. Start fresh. Get away from everything. Start fresh where nobody knows you, and start working.
Karma will eventually catch up to
And that tracksuit was a bloody fortune. They don't even have it anymore.
them. You reap what you sow for the Christians.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get all weirded out if you're Christian and you hear us reference karma. Okay? Don't get weirded out by that. It's literally
The same as you reap what you sow.
It's identical.
It's
the
just
same.
a name in Indian language. I'm not sure which Indian language it is,
Okay.
but it is. Wait, I can't use my phone.
And this is so much easier. This is so much easier. You know, guys? For me, it's a lot easier. Y'all seem to be my people. A little weird, but you mean well. And we all seem to, come from different backgrounds, but we all seem to believe the same things as far as treating people with respect. You know?
To use the tablet.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's really a good, easy Google search to figure out which language karma comes from. It's
the word karma. It's
it's an Indian language.
Yeah, I would think.
Hey, Corey.
I don't know which one it is though, because they have a bunch.
Let's check it out. Okay. Let's check it.
But you gotta understand, I'm the type of person who does like Buddhism. I do like Hinduism because I like the peaceful aspects of the religion. Same with the peaceful aspects of Islam. I like peace. In fact, one of my number one priorities in my life is peace.
I was gonna say it's Sanskrit.
It's Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say Sanskrit, but I didn't want to be stupid.
Yeah. Right, exactly. That's how I felt too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Sanskrit though.
Yeah, I was going to say Sanskrit,
you
but
go.
I wasn't 100% sure.
It's a Sanskrit word.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right. So karma is Sanskrit,
Yeah.
but it's pretty much the definition of it is you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
lay off me over the karma stuff.
Yeah. There might be more theological things that go into it with Buddhism, but give me a break.
Well, you have not begun to reap what you fucking sow yet. Trust me, babe. You have not begun. You're still well fed. You're still getting what you want. Fuck you. You still got a ways to go.
It's basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you put out bad, you're going to get bad back, and vice versa.
Second law of thermodynamics.
Yeah, it's science too. Like
whatever you push, you're gonna get an equal or opposite or more reaction to it, or whatever it is.
equal and opposite reaction.
An equal.
Why do you think I chose the name Those People? With the emphasis on the word those. We're the ones that kind of whisper. We kind of look at and whisper. Whisper to their friends. God, I don't care. We're the kin that they're ashamed of. We're the dorks. We are the dorks. We're the we're the excommunicated. We are those people.
An opposite reaction. Thank you.
Yes.
Like, I mean, you keep bugging people and they yell at you, and then you're like, why are they yelling at me? Yeah, I don't know why they're yelling at me.
They do it all day though.
Like, come on. Come on. Stop villainizing people who you pick on.
Yeah.
Because they finally say, screw off to you.
Yeah.
Come on. You can do better than that. You can find something a little bit better than that. That's called reaching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, I got that with Nadia, like, for real.
Yeah, man.
Like, getting that picture of her just smiling.
You know what? Y'all understand if, things don't go right, because if I smoke a little too much, it happens. There's actually someone that was that comes in this chat that goes back in the other chat and complains about me. This is a stoner channel. What did you fucking expect? I'm gonna fuck up a lot. Now, I'm not fucked up right now, but I do get fucked up all the time.
I never saw her smile in my life. I don't think, maybe a few times when she's laughing, but
yeah, that's one thing you guys never give Jason credit for, is he actually made and helped Nadia become the woman she is today.
Praise God.
He made her happy.
Praise God.
And thank you for that.
Amen. I saw.
So if you want to say that Jason isn't an ally for the LGBT, well, he helped a trans woman change and transition.
I stuck with her because I knew she was so depressed.
He helped a trans woman transition.
Yeah, in the long run, that's what it turned out to be, and praise God. I just praise God for it.
Yeah, exactly. Because he helped her live. Yeah. She's living.
Yeah.
She's just not existing anymore. She's living because someone gave her a hand and picked her up.
I think so too.
I knew she needed it.
I think so too.
He stopped a trans.
Oh, I definitely think he was in love with Nadia. I definitely think he was in love with Nadia.
Woman from killing herself. That's not what evil people do.
She talked about it a lot. If I don't get rid of this thing, I don't want to live. That's literally.
Hey, Jesse
She
Logie.
had to in order to
and that's
live.
why doctors are now recommending surgery.
That was a bad gender dysphoria she has.
Horrible. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to the point of not functioning.
Yeah.
Like she needed it, and it's proven because New York doctors said, "Yep, you need it."
Yep.
And now she's living her best life. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really happy for her. You know?
I would be like to Nadia if I saw her. I'd be like, can I see the vajayjay?
Yeah.
I want to know what they did.
Yeah.
Be like, I'll be looking at it and be like, wow.
Yeah, she'd probably tell you everything medically.
That's incredible. I love seeing transitions.
Look, no, like Christians can't get away with this shit anymore because doctors recommend this stuff for people that have this condition. So they gotta just.
Yeah, only smoke when I'm at home. I don't smoke before work or before I go to the gym or anything like that. Because I'd be pretty fucking worthless. I would be fucking worthless. Yeah, Shanny, what the hell's wrong with you?
Just stop with it. It's not an evil agenda to get your kids to turn anyway. They're trying to live their lives, dude.
They're trying to feel better about themselves because
Yes.
they hate themselves.
They can't
and what
look
they
in
were,
the mirror. Yeah.
And what they were born as. Do you get that? Like, do you get that? Like, how horror? Just imagine you wake up every morning and you feel like you were born in the wrong body.
Thank you.
That's torture.
Every time hillbilly Jim guy would go in Nadia's room and call Nadia a he and stuff, I'd say, Jim, wait a minute. Put yourself in her shoes.
Exactly. When I met Nadia, I thought she was a female. I had no idea she was trans.
So did I. I thought she was cute, man.
Yeah.
When I first saw her in a room and she was all alone in a room, like Indian style, just sitting there, I'm like, you're pretty. And then it comes up on the bottom, transsexual.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Some people can. You can. I can't. I'm one of those that gets couch lock. I'm like, give me my Snickers bar. I'm going to go watch Bob's Burgers. No, he didn't pay to get the weenie removed. He still got his weenie.
Yeah.
Wow. You're pretty.
She is
That
very
was the
pretty.
first time I looked at a trans person and said, wow, they're pretty. And then people will make stuff of that and say that I wanted to be with her, and that's why no. I'm not into transsexual people. That's just me. I'm not against it at all, obviously. But
What helps me is I'm on a cocktail of meds for anxiety, depression, and complex PTSD. Yeah. The depression is severe depression. And complex PTSD. Yeah. When I get depressed, I get real depressed. I mean, like non-functioning. Yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My sister's 11 months younger than me.
I'm just not. I like you, honey.
We're very much allies of the LGBT.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
bisexual, for one.
Shanny's bi, too. Like,
And my son is gay.
yeah.
And I'm fine with it.
We're
As a
a
Christian, I'm fine with it.
We're a rainbow flag family.
Ooh!
Without a doubt, we are.
We need to get a rainbow flag out for support.
Yeah, we should. Absolutely, yeah.
I want to go to Pride. So bad I want to go to Pride. Jason's like, I want to see you a little naughty. I'm like, well, you're going to have to take me to Pride.
If that's what it takes, hell yeah, okay. I'm down then.
I'll make out with a girl. That's
Sweet.
fine.
Oh my God, with like Mardi Gras beads on it.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah. Cool.
We'll get it on tape if you need it.
Well, it could be a little private stash or something. Just a private stash when I need it, if you go on a trip and I'm alone and, yeah, private stash.
You know what? A good
And I
help for
won't
her would
revenge
be.
you. I would never do that
No.
to you, ever.
Hi, watermelon baby goats.
You know what a
I
good
wouldn't
help for
care
her
either,
would be?
but
There be a huge buffet. Hey, Raccoon Man. A huge buffet. She's hungry. She's starving. She tries to reach for the food, and she can't grab the food. Well, I do stay medicated for everybody's safety and comfort. I do. No, there is no woman that'll kiss Shanny. No, fuck that. Jeez.
because frankly, I have no shame in my game.
Hey,
just saying,
Dr.
no.
Willie
Nah,
Fistergast.
I have no shame over my body. None.
You
It is
shouldn't.
what it is. It gave birth. It gave babies.
Yes.
It was an incredible machine. It lifted people up and
Yeah.
helped them.
It lifted a Durango.
Yeah, there's that too.
It lifted a Durango.
That's from all
You
my
did not lift a Durango.
bodybuilding.
No.
You got your fat ass out of it and then lift it up. You get 400 pounds out of a damn Durango, that sumbitch is going to move. She didn't lift no fucking Durango. That bitch got out of that damn car for self-preservation. You're not going to convince me of anything different. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says.
What you did is absolutely amazing. And when it happened, people were talking about it like, wow, Shanny, you're amazing. You're like Superwoman.
Well, I knew I could do it because I saw other people do it when their adrenaline was pumping, and my adrenaline was pumping, and I wanted to save my family, so I did it.
And then you immediately had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You got.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I am. I don't know what to say. Except till Valhalla, brother. Till Valhalla.
So scared you were like breaking out in hives to poor girls.
I know. I immediately had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That sucked.
But they took care of you good.
They did.
Yeah. How much do they spend on the defense budget this year? It's probably 1.4 trillion or something.
I have no idea, but Kevin McCarthy is the most stupidest fucking Speaker of the House I've ever seen.
I don't even know what he's
Like, he
about.
literally wants to end the cap of the debt ceiling. Like, it's like, dude, you complain about Democrats doing this for years, and it's like usually you guys doing it.
Yeah.
And bailing out bankers and crap.
Now we're just going to do away with the debt ceiling entirely. It's just unlimited credit card spending. What do you think's going to happen to the...
Arkham, she's got a tooth. A tooth. And 2 stabbies. A tooth.
value of the dollar?
It's going to drop.
Bye. Bye-bye. America just said we have unlimited credit. The currency
Thank
is
you,
going to crash.
Jesse.
Why don't they give all of us
Thank you very much,
poor
Jesse.
people unlimited credit? Why does the government get it?
I think exactly.
Yeah, man, make it fair.
Hey, Colonel Chubbs.
You need to at least be giving your citizens...
What do you need unlimited credit for, McCarthy?
Maybe he wants to go to socialism. He just gives us $2,000 a month to live on. Okay.
Whatever. It's
Tell
more
it.
like what they're engaging in is fascism.
Yeah. That's the core of... Yeah.
Fucking fascists.
Yeah, they want corporate influence and...
I'll be honest. I'd much
Much
rather
prefer-
have socialism than
Fascism?
fascism.
Absolutely. Yeah. Corporatism will destroy everything.
Yeah, it's all about greed and money, man.
That's correct. There'll be no social programs. Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
man.
You can't
Yeah.
find housing? Well, you better pick yourself up by your bootstraps because there ain't no housing authority anymore.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no shit.
They want to go there.
That's true.
They would go there.
You.
Whoa.
Y'all contribute nothing to society. You don't pay taxes. You don't work. You do jack shit all. And you want to complain.
I'll give you something to complain about.
What?
Our neighbor's out there with a leaf blower. There's 25-mile-an-hour winds. The hell's wrong with people? Not our next door neighbor, the neighbor down the street.
Oh. Hell, I don't know.
It's just stupid. Just saying.
Well, fuck if I know. Colonel Chubbs just super chatted me 99 cents. Colonel Chubbs just super chatted me 99 cents. It's a super sticker. It's a dizzy face. Thank you so much, Colonel Chubbs. I appreciate your generosity. You're awesome. Thank you. Jeez.
They would.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had food.
You want? Yeah, I know you want a pizza.
I want a pizza so dang bad.
Yeah, we got no EBT, guys. So if somebody could help out, if you just send a pizza to us, that's fine. That would be.
Hell no. Fuck no. No way in hell. You got me fucked up. No. You got me fucked up. There comes a time in everybody's life when you got to say enough is enough. Enough's enough. Stop being a bitch. Get up on your hind legs. Go get a fucking job, you loser. I did. And it's not so hard on my back either. And it's working at a nice place. Can't believe they hired me. God, what were they thinking?
Awesome. There's a food situation. Food.
Food. But, like, all this harassment has caused me not to be able to sustain myself, and I want to sustain myself for me and my family. And
you have no family. All you have is that little cocksucker Rev. And you know something? Y'all just expect shit. Y'all just expect shit. I don't get it. I don't expect nothing. You know? And people, contribute to me every now and then. And that's just, that's great. See, the difference is, hey, Joe Murphy. Ah, fuck. I don't even know where the hell I was going with that.
then you call me lazy and stupid and
You are lazy and stupid.
not knowing what I'm doing. And it's like, dude, you're causing all this drama yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if you laid off me, maybe I could get successful
Yeah.
and be able to support my family. Can I do that? Will you allow me to do that, haters? Will you allow me and my family to succeed?
Sure, get up off your ass and get a fucking job. Well, you don't have to get up off your ass. Ooh, M. Dearest just gave me $19.99. M. Dearest just gave me $19.99. And this is what she said. Shanny's Personal Hell, a buffet that has turnstiles to get to each station, the old-fashioned narrow type. That would be it. That would be a really good one. That's a real good one. Thank you for the $19.99, M. Dearest. I sure appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. And, you're awesome. Thanks a bunch. Thank you.
Yeah, just for receipts, to make sure there's receipts, okay? If we were left alone in the habitat, we would have been fine right now.
Yeah, we would have.
Apple stock split 3 times, we're good. Forever.
We would have been fine.
And being able to buy tons of food, the best food you could imagine. No problems.
It was ruined.
Yeah. That's just a fact.
And Dragna perpetuated it by saying, I want you to try to get
Caesar
any type of
Gypsy
money
has been a member for
or anything
16
you
months.
can
This is
out of
what
the
she
two.
said. This is what she said. Level battling. Thank you for all the entertainment you give us, Bat. Hey, that's not a problem whatsoever. I enjoy doing what I do. It is a personal mission of mine to bring the entertainment. I may not bring it on time. I may drag my feet bringing it to you. And I may hesitate to cover some topics. But I do try to entertain you folks. And with that being said, I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe a bad after dark, depending upon how I feel. Bye. Peace.